What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me for another episode. If you're not a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate the support. Leave me a like, leave me a comment on the video. Today, I'm going to go over the subject of, is it too late to start a YouTube channel in 2020? Most importantly, this specifically, is it too late to become a moto vlogger in the year 2020? So to prove my first point here, I want to go ahead and use my iPad to kind of show you guys what happens when you go into YouTube and you type Moto Vlog into the search bar. The first name that pops up is Walterific. How do you compete with YouTubers like Walterific, who already have 2.36 million subscribers? Chase on Two Wheels. I know he's up somewhere in the millions right now. Well, I'm going to share you my secret. My secret to how to start a motovlogging channel in the year 2020 is to stop worrying about who is already motovlogging in the year 2020. It doesn't matter. All you have to do if you want to start a YouTube channel is pick up the camera and start making videos. I started doing YouTube 4 years ago. I was posting little random clips of like my Volkswagen R32's exhaust, cars and coffee events that I used to go to, and I tried to make them a little cinematic. I was trying to learn how to be cinematic with my videos and so on and so forth. And there's a big, huge learning curve to editing. And honestly, I hate editing. If you want to get into motovlogging, be prepared to edit videos. And it doesn't matter if that means in the most basic form or in an advanced form. Now, you will get better with editing as time goes, and the more you commit to actually learning new editing techniques, the better and better your videos are going to become. I haven't been motovlogging but for maybe 5 months now. The first thing I did was I bought a camera. I bought a camera to go on my helmet. And as you guys know, the first camera that I bought on my helmet was the Center Prism Tube Wi-Fi that we just gave away. Congratulations again, Chris. I'm going to get the camera to you soon. We're going to do a valve check on my bike, so be prepared to see a video of that sometime in the future. He's going to show me how to do a valve check. It'll be a sweet video. We'll get to that in another time. So I bought the Center Prism Tube Wi-Fi. Could I have continued to make videos on it? Sure. But the quality wasn't quite on par with the motovloggers of today. The motovloggers of today are going to be using, higher end cameras. They're going to be using Gopro Hero 5s all the way through the new Hero 8. They might even be using Insta360s. I know a few of them are using the Insta360 like I am using, and I'm actually using to record this video. Be prepared to spend money on a camera, and be prepared to also figure out the best way to mount it to your helmet. And then also, you need to figure out external audio. A lot of times, people will start a motovlogging channel and they won't have external audio. What I'm talking about with external audio is using a microphone inside of your helmet so that you can vlog. Nobody wants to sit there and watch a motorcycle video of somebody screaming down the highway with nothing but wind. Even if all you're gonna do is blast down the highway, it's better to have a microphone that's placed inside of your helmet to at least alleviate some of that wind blast that you get from the external microphone, on the actual camera, the built-in one. If it's outside, all that wind blast, it makes for a distorted, nasty audio that nobody really wants to listen to. And a lot of people will try to remedy this by putting music over the video. I've made videos in the past where I've put music over the video, like when I'm talking, and I've tried to kind of undercut it in there, and I got a lot of negative feedback from that. Now, I see a lot of people do it. In my experience, I get a negative feedback from it. It can be a little finicky at first figuring out how to mix it, because when I edit my videos, I edit them with my Bluetooth headphones on, and what I hear in my headphones might not always translate to what somebody hears when they're using just their phone or another external speaker source or their TV, right? Be prepared to figure out what type of audio mixing styles work for you as well. On top of buying a camera and a microphone, you need to actually start doing some research on topics. Now, I am also really bad at this, I'm not gonna lie. Usually what I do is I go out there and I just kind of go off on the fly with whatever I want to talk about, and it's really not the best technique. Sometimes you can go out, have a random video and a really good time and catch some really cool things, but you really should plan ahead about what you want to talk about. Nobody likes clicking onto a video that has no point. Okay? If you can't actually get your point across, nobody's going to stay to really figure out what this video is about. Now, if you actually open up in your video, hey guys, thank you for joining me again on this video. Today, I'm gonna go over X. Hey, I'm gonna show you how to do your coolant. I'm gonna show you how to do your oil. I'm gonna show you how to do this. You need to find something that intrigues people to want to stick around on your video, or else nobody is going to watch it. Trust me, I've learned from this in the past, and I try to make sure that every single one of my videos has a point. Now, if you're having trouble coming up with ideas for videos, there is no shame in doing your research, grabbing your iPad or your phone or whatever, going on YouTube and watch what other moto vloggers are doing. It's perfectly fine to go out and shoot a similar video. Now, I'm not saying like go shoot somebody's personal life and try to make the encounter the same. What I'm saying is when you see moto vloggers doing videos like, let me show you how to do this, or what's the best camera setup, or what's the best microphone setup, a review of a Senna system or something. It's okay to repeat videos like this because there's so many different views that people can give that somebody out there might be looking for the same view that you have. So don't be afraid to somewhat quote-unquote copycat content, because it could be helpful to somebody that hasn't found the right video that helps them for what they're looking for. Now, with all of that being said, be prepared to fail. Trust me, I've gone out and I've tried to record things and make videos, and a lot of the times I found myself giving up in the middle of editing. I just go, the content's not there. If I can't find myself watching it, at least all the way through and paying attention to it, kind of in a free mindset of like, if I was somebody from the outside, would I continue to watch this video? If I can't get that feeling while I'm editing a video, I'll usually drop the idea, or I'll try to revamp the idea with a re-recording. So make sure when you're editing your videos that you're actually capturing your audience's attention. Another huge mistake that I was making in the beginning was I was super focused on growing very fast. Now, like I said, I've been doing videos on YouTube for about 4 years. What I'm trying to say is don't be so hard focused on growing so quickly that you start making mistakes. If people want to watch your channel, they'll watch your channel. What goes hand in hand with that is be inviting, try to have a good camera presence. And now this is something I struggle with too, because in person, and this is something that my wife's pointed out to me, my neighbors pointed out to me, friends have pointed out to me before, is that my camera presence is not really the same as my real life presence. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not really the same. But if I spoke to you guys on camera like I would in real life, this is what everything would go like on this channel. Alright friends, so I'm gonna show you how to do your coolant today, so make sure you're paying attention, dumbasses. And let's get to it. That's not really what people want to tune in and watch, is it? I mean, could it add some comedy to the video? I don't know, maybe. When I get behind the camera, I try to be a little more enlightening. I try to be a little more energetic. Most of the time, my energy levels in real life are not that great. I'm a very sarcastic person too. And I try to keep those things away from my videos because that's not what the audience wants to see. If I start off a video like, hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for joining the channel today. Just gonna show you like how to change your coolant real quick, and just pay attention. Nobody wants to watch that compared to, hey guys, what's going on? Thank you for joining me for another video. Today I'm gonna show you how to change the coolant in your KTM Duke 390, so stick around and let's get to it. Nobody wants to watch the person in that first clip, but in the second clip, you captivate an audience. He's got energy, he's got charisma, he wants to show me how to do this. This is somebody who I want to pay attention to. He's loud spoken, he's speaking clearly, maybe I can understand what's actually going on. Then, on top of that, what you need to make sure is that you actually capture usable content. What I try to do in all of my DIY videos is I try to make sure that I get good enough angles for you guys that you can understand what's going on. I try to put in things like torque specs, tool sizes, what tools you might need for the job. So be prepared to be in depth. And as you do things, it will take more time for you to film and do them than it would if I just put the camera down and do them. Sometimes I even do an install and then I do it again on camera, just so that I'm a little more efficient when I'm actually doing it on camera. Instead of fumbling around with the camera like, oh shit, hey, where's this, where's that? I try to make sure that I'm efficient with the install or with the DIY. So I do research my DIYs before I actually do them. I had no idea how to change the coolant on the Duke before I made that video for you guys. I literally read the manual a few times and said, oh, okay, well, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty similar to a previous bike I've had. I should be able to do this. Overall, the point of what I want to get across today is it's never too late to start doing anything. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's YouTube, it doesn't matter if it's a new job, it doesn't matter if it's new hobbies, It's never too late to start something. I think I said it in one of my previous videos. The whole reason I made this channel was to push myself. I wanted to actually push myself and prove to myself that I could do something more than just what I do on a day-to-day basis. So make sure you go into this with an actual passion. And I can't reiterate this really enough. There is never a wrong time to start, but you have to do it. You can't just sit there and think about it all day, or it's never going to happen. Sometimes I have to force myself to go out and make a video. Am I successful on YouTube? No. I hit 1,000 subscribers. Big deal, right? To me, a little bit of a big deal. To you, might not be a big deal. To people like Walterific, probably not a big deal. But he's been there, and so will you, and so have I. And if they can do it, you can do it too. There's no reason that you can't pick up a camera and do YouTube in 2020. Stop letting other people tell you what you can do. If you want to do it, do it. But what I'm saying is, if it's been in the back of your mind and you're sitting there on the couch right now saying, I can't do this, but I want to, pick up the camera, come up with an idea, and make your first video. And just keep pushing. Make videos. Over time, you're going to get better. It's never too late. Thank you guys for joining me for another video today. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.